All right, I promised a story, and it's a funny story to lead out the show with. We're going to close it up here. I do want to say something real quick, Paul, because a couple of people have commented on it. Sometimes your mic gets quiet, and I think it feels like a because this has happened multiple shows. There's some kind of like software thing going on that does it.
I think what it is that I start yelling.
Yeah, and it's like trying to equalize.
And then it tries to lower the volume, and that takes a long time till it brings the volume back up. So it sucks to watch it live, but of course you're going to futz with the video before uploading it, and you'll hit the normalize button, and then it'll fix all of that as it gets uploaded.
Yes, yes. There's unfortunately the normalize button doesn't always fix it, but that's not a big problem because I can see it when I'm editing. You can see like me talking, Paul talking, and so I just cut, raise, good, go. Okay, so it's a funny story. Well, I don't know if it's funny, but it's a story. So I have a beagle. I love my beagle. He's a great dog. Love beagles. The problem with beagles, have you ever owned a beagle, Paul? Or been around them much? Or hounds at all? Okay. When they smell something, they could give a shit less about anything else, especially you saying, hey, come here, stop. Okay. So I have a beagle. Fairly new beagle. He is 10 months old. My family has had beagles. My mom still has a beagle. Great dog. Anyway, new beagle. I've owned him for 3 months. I decide, so beagles are kind of like personal companions. Like you just bring them places with you, and they're your best friend. And they're always with you, because once they smell something, they can be gone for all day or 2 days. If they get onto some kind of a deer that is gone, kind of smells. And I've heard stories of people like bringing their hounds out. They smell something. It's not till a day or two later that they come back, and they do come back to the same place they were, but they're just gone. So dog is Moose is his name. Moose is outside. We're checking on the chickens, which my egg production has gone down recently. I don't know why. It's about 40% lower in the last month or a couple weeks. At any rate. So I'm just checking on the chickens, and Moose smells something, and he's gone. He goes on his rant. Well, I also at this time have to go to town. I have to go to town. And so I'm like trying to get him to come. He doesn't care what I'm saying, so he's gone. I'm like, okay, well, today's your day to just hang out and have fun, buddy, because I got to go. So I go to town. I'm in town, and I get a call from a neighbor saying, I have your dog. Of course. So I go to pick up the dog from the neighbor, and the neighbor's like, right after I called you, he started acting funny, and here he is. And so I get Moose, and Moose is fucked up. Moose is having seizures and like dopey as shit. Like he would have a seizure, he'd be laying in his bed and totally unresponsive. You could shake him. He didn't care. Like he was just done, gone. Really fucked up. So I take him to the vet. I'm like, my dog got into rat poison or something. I don't know, but he is like way fucked up. And the doc's because at first I called my veterinarian friend, shared some videos with him, and showed him like what's going on, and the veterinarian friend was like, "You need to take him in. He's way less responsive than he should be." And I'm thinking, okay, does he have parvo? Does he like what's going on? I don't know. So I take him to the vet. Well, Moose, on his adventure, and probably at this person's house, I'm guessing, but I don't know, got into a lot of marijuana. They did a blood test, and he tested highly positive for pot. So he must have eaten someone's pot stash or found a pot plant or something, but he had eaten it, and apparently pot will really fuck up a dog. And so this morning, so I had to leave him there all night. So they put an IV in him and basically gave him fluids all night to flush his system of pot. And of course, as soon as they come back with the test results, they come outside. They're like, do you have a lot of marijuana? I'm like, no, I don't have any marijuana. And so they're explaining the situation. I'm like, okay, first of all, picked it up from some person's house. I'm just saying, this is not my fault. I'm sorry. So anyway, they put him on an IV, flushed his system. I picked him up this morning. He's still pretty fucked up. Like he can walk now at least. He kind of walks. He kind of stumbles around, but he walks, and he's definitely out of it. But they said by tonight he should be back to normal puppy stage. But holy shit, I don't know how much pot you got to smoke or eat or whatever he did. Eat, obviously, but to get fucked up like that, he was really, I've never seen anybody like seizures. I didn't know dogs got seizures from pot. That's crazy. I knew that pot was not good for dogs, but I didn't know it was this like crazy. Anyway, so that's that's what I did yesterday and this morning. Fun times.